Hi guys, I just wanted to intro this video really quick. You're gonna see some deadlifts. This was kind of a rough session for me. You'll see in the captions why, and then at the end I show you a couple leg accessory or like deadlift accessory movements that I do along with deadlifts, and at the end I'm gonna get into a little bit of real talk with you guys about like why that deadlift session sucked and what I'm gonna do about it, or what I am doing about it currently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.
Just a quick deadlift tip that's really helped me is to keep my upper back tight and tighten it before I even start moving the weight. So this next rep, I'll show you when I take a big breath in and squeeze right there. That's when I tighten my upper back before the weight starts moving off the ground.
Alright, so if you guys were paying attention to the captions at all, I'm cutting off my own head. I have my camera set up on my tripod on some pillows on my bed right now, so this may not be the best setup, but I'm rolling with it. We're going to see what it looks like. The reason why that deadlift session kind of sucked was because before I got sick, my 10 rep max was 265, as you guys saw in the captions, and that day I was testing 5 rep max and I barely, like, 245 was not great. My back was rounding, I wasn't using my legs enough, like it was just not great. And if you guys follow me on Instagram or anywhere, if you've read my blog, you're probably like, alright Lindsay, you were sick, we get it, you're not sick anymore, get over it, it's fine. But that knocked me on my ass. Like my just flat out like clotheslined me on the ground. I have never been that sick before. After I got out of the hospital, it was like 5 days of being able to eat normally. I was eating like 3 meals a day and snacks and drinking at least a gallon of water a day to rehydrate because I was so dehydrated in the hospital. And after 5 days of that, I weighed myself and I was still 8 pounds down from before I got sick and went to the hospital, which is crazy. So that means that in the hospital, when I was at my worst, I was probably like around 20 pounds, 15 to 20 pounds down than normal, which is insane. And I definitely felt it coming back to the gym after being so sick. I could have, like, especially after that session, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I have a powerlifting meet in like 11 or 12 weeks almost, and I'm this weak. Like, this is stupid. This is gonna suck so bad. I'm not gonna do as well as I thought. I could have either kept going down that path of like, well, this was a giant setback, it's not even worth it for me to do it anymore, or I could have taken a little right-hand turn, which I did, and decided to use it to fuel me and make me want to push myself even harder to come back from that. And that's what I've been doing. And this past week, everything's felt so much better. I feel so much stronger already. I can feel my body like, you didn't lose all of your strength, like it's coming back. And a lot of that was like mental for me too. Like, I send my coach, Kristen Dunsmore, I send her videos of my main lifts every lift. She's like, okay, you could have easily added at least 10 pounds to that. And I'm like, but it felt so hard, and I'm just being a little bitch about it. But you know what? Shit happens. Shit's always gonna happen. And no matter what it is, whatever obstacle is like, oh, you were walking all great, and then whoop, clothesline on your ass. Things like that are always gonna happen. And anytime that happens, we have two choices. We can either let it derail us and be bitter and negative about it and just choose to see the negative and everything, which I have done that before. I used to just default to, okay, well, this is stupid, it's pointless, just go on a tangent, on like a downward spiral on the negatives. Yeah, you can either go down that negative tangent and that downward spiral, or you can look at the positive. Like, there's always a positive aspect of that. Like, getting sick, I got an extra week off of work. I'm gonna use it to fuel me. It set me back, it pissed me off, and when I lift pissed off, I have like great ass sessions. And like, you know what success story have any of you ever heard where they were like, yeah, no obstacles, I was just doing it and it was easy and that's where I got and here I am. That's not realistic, that's not real life. So there's always a good side to every situation, and clinging to the good has made me so much happier. I'm just a happier human being every day. It doesn't come easy. Like, I'm not perfect. I still get pissed off. Like, my husband Ian ate my leftover pizza 2 weeks ago and I was livid. I was so mad. It was not great. I'm not proud of it. Yeah, so we're not perfect humans, but you know what? I am actively and intentionally trying to look at the positive part of everything. And you know what? There's positive in everything. I'm finding it everywhere, and it's been a lot better this way, and I've been a lot happier this way, and it takes the same amount of energy in choosing the negative as it does the positive. You just have to intentionally switch. Both of those choices have the exact same amount of impact on the past, which is 0. You can't change the past. Whatever shit you ran into, whatever happened, happened. There's nothing you can go back and do about it. Being all pissed off about it and negative friggin' Nancy is not gonna push you back in time and keep me from getting the flu. Like, that's just not how life works. So, choosing the positive, so far it's paying off. This past week I've been feeling really good. Everything's been moving good. Today is Monday, January 29th. Yesterday was the 28th, and that was 11 weeks out to the day of my meet. 10 weeks. Math is hard. 10 weeks out to the day of my meet, and I'm getting pumped. I'm not worried about my body weight right now. I'm just gonna go and smash all of my meet PRs. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. That's how I'm going about recovering from being sick. I'm pretty much recovered at this point, but I just wanted to have this little chit chat with you guys as to why I was so pissed off about that and how I'm not gonna let it ruin me. You know, like, if you spill 1 glass of milk, are you gonna dump the whole gallon on the floor? No, that doesn't make any sense. And oh yeah, I almost needed to get my gallbladder out, so I went and saw a surgeon last week, and thankfully I don't need it out, because when they did all the stuff, I had a CAT scan of my abdomen and they found my gallbladder walls were inflamed and there was sludge in there, but I don't need it out. There are no current symptoms. That was all side effects of being so sick, and whatever complications that came from the flu that I had, was one of them. So it's been good. Things are good. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Things are moving. I'm moving the needle. Thanks for watching me ramble and be a friggin' rambling mess right now, but it's fine. This is fine. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.